How wind exposure affects HVAC heating efficiency. Wind exposure plays a major role in how efficiently your HVAC system heats your home, especially during Ontario winters. Strong or consistent winds can increase heat loss, disrupt airflow, and force your system to work harder to maintain indoor comfort. If your home feels colder on windy days, even at the same temperature, you're not imagining things. Why wind makes your home lose heat faster? Wind increases heat loss through a process called convective heat transfer. In plain English, moving air pulls heat away from surfaces much faster than still air. This means exterior walls cool down faster. Warm indoor air escapes more quickly. Cold air infiltrates your home through small gaps. Even well-heated homes can struggle when wind exposure is high. Increased air leaks and drafts. Wind doesn't politely knock. It finds every tiny opening and pushes cold air inside. Common problem areas: windows and door frames, attic spaces, electrical outlets and wall penetrations. Poorly sealed ductwork. On windy days, these small leaks turn into noticeable drafts, forcing your HVAC system to compensate constantly. Higher heating demand on your system. When heat escapes faster, your HVAC system has to work harder to replace it. This leads to longer heating cycles, increased energy consumption, greater strain on system components. Your system isn't becoming less efficient. It's just dealing with harsher conditions. Reduced effectiveness of insulation. Insulation works best when air is relatively still. Strong wind can reduce insulation effectiveness, increase heat transfer through walls and ceilings, expose weaknesses in your building envelope. If your insulation isn't properly installed or sealed, wind exposure makes those flaws obvious very quickly. Outdoor unit performance issues. Your outdoor HVAC unit, especially for heat pumps, is directly exposed to wind. High winds can disrupt airflow through the unit, lower operating efficiency, cause the system to run longer. In extreme cases, wind-driven snow or debris can also block or damage the unit. Uneven indoor temperatures. Wind exposure isn't always evenly distributed around your home. This can cause certain rooms to feel colder than others. Temperature fluctuations throughout the day. Persistent cold spots near exterior walls. Homes with open layouts or large exposed sides are especially affected. Signs wind is affecting your HVAC efficiency. You don't need a weather station to notice the impact. Watch for rooms feeling colder on windy days, drafts near windows or doors, heating system running longer than usual, sudden spikes in energy usage during windy periods. If your comfort drops every time the wind picks up, there's a reason. How to reduce the impact of wind on your HVAC system. You can't stop the wind, unfortunately, but you can stop it from wrecking your efficiency. Seal air leaks. Use weather stripping and caulking to close gaps around windows, doors, and other openings. Improve insulation. Focus on attics, walls, and crawl spaces where heat loss is most significant. Protect your outdoor unit. Install barriers like fencing or shrubs to reduce direct wind exposure without blocking airflow. Upgrade windows and doors. Energy-efficient models help reduce both air leakage and heat loss. Inspect ductwork. Leaky ducts can worsen the effects of wind-driven air loss. Final thoughts. Wind exposure is one of the most overlooked factors affecting HVAC heating efficiency. It accelerates heat loss, increases system workload, and makes your home feel less comfortable even when your heating system is working properly. By sealing air leaks, improving insulation, and protecting your system, you can reduce the impact of wind and keep your home consistently warm. Your HVAC system already has enough to deal with. It doesn't need the weather working against it too.